How's it going, Ding Dongs? Welcome back to Ding Dong Drift. In today's video, I'm going to be making a new sunroof delete plug that will start the process of creating my first carbon fiber part besides my carbon shifter. If you've been watching for a while, you'll remember I attempted to make a mold of my original OEM metal hood. That was very difficult because it was super heavy and it used a ton of material, so it was a huge waste of money because it did fail. I don't know why I thought my first ever project would be the biggest part on the car. So today we're going to be starting with something much smaller, which is the sunroof. This is already one sunroof delete I created. This is just 3D printed with just a little bit of Bondo on top. I'm going to be making one that is a little more sturdy, so it will work better as a plug for a mold because I don't want it to deform and shrink or, you know, move when the epoxy is drying on top of it. So let's just get started. But first I have to remove this one because I want to put that one in here, confirm fitment, and then put a layer of fiberglass on it to give it rigidity. And then I'll take it out and do all of the body work on it to make it nice and smooth and get it ready for molding. Looks like it fits very tight. I think some of the leftover glue is getting in the way, leftover silicone. So once I clean that up, I should have a nice fit. Because right now it's kind of actually too tight. I can't even get it up all the way here. All right, so I got the sunroof put in about where I want it. Still want to try to get this up higher, but I need to get something inside the car to push this up because the tape that I use, you see I got a bunch of tape holding it up because I created these little flanges that push up against the roof, and this spot that sticks out of the roof, it's not holding it strong enough, see that? So I need to figure out something to hold it up inside the car. I also used my little 3D pen, if you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen it, to fill in this gap. I guess I designed this part wrong because this, see this curve does not come out far enough. It starts curving. Can you see that? See how this starts curving in and it meets up like right here? Should have been going straight, following this edge. I don't know what happened there. I just filled it in here, and then when I lay the fiberglass over it, take it off, I'll be able to just sand this down and shape it. Should bring it right back to shape of where I need it. But right now everything fits tight. Kind of having second thoughts about making flanges all around because I don't like that you kind of have to like place it yourself. I would like it if it was self-locating. Problem is that I cut off that flange on this side. See, the other side has that flange, but on this side it's missing. Maybe when I'm making the mold, I'll add a flange here. I really don't want to reprint it. Maybe I should just print little additions. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna reprint these pieces. Fuck. All right, well, it's only been a few weeks since the last clip, but I'm finally back. Got the whole sunroof reprinted. Fits perfectly now, there's barely any gaps. It's time to glue it. I got a bunch of 5-minute epoxy here. I got everything taped up so that if I get any drips, nothing falls in my seats. And what I did now is I'm gonna push this up like that. See how it creates a gap? And now I can put the epoxy in the gap and then push it back down, place it how I want it. And once it cures, it'll be ready for a layer of fiberglass. So let's get it done. And that brings us to now. And if you can hear it in my voice, I have bronchitis. So it's been 3 weeks since that last clip where I applied the epoxy. And right after that, I got sick. Yeah, and then for 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, I don't remember. Yeah, I got bronchitis and I've just been coughing nonstop for like 3 weeks straight. It's finally calming down, finally able to do some stuff. So let's get this finally sanded down, ready for paint. Yeah, this took way too long. I'm so pissed. All right, and there we have it. The 3D printed plug for the sunroof is complete. You can probably tell in some of the shots, it's not perfect yet, so I still got to do a little bit more sanding. There's some little imperfections. They're really hard to reach. See where like there's like a little bit of epoxy drip right there, a little bit right there. So I got to make like a little sanding tool or maybe like a little Dremel thing and carve that out. I don't like how that looks. Same thing right here. There's a little bit of drips, so I got to take care of those. But for now, it's complete. That's gonna wrap up this video. Next video will be attempting to make a mold of this, which will be very interesting because I have my concerns with the hexagons. I have a feeling it is gonna be very difficult to get fiberglass and epoxy in there, but I will try my best and we'll see what happens. So make sure you subscribe and you don't miss that because that's gonna be a very interesting learning process. I also wanna say something about the channel as a whole. So if you don't know, I've been doing this for 5 years, weekly uploads for almost the entire 5 years. And honestly, the channel's not growing as quickly or as much as I would have hoped for compared to like Instagram or TikTok that just like blow up for no reason. So the weekly uploads are probably gonna be not happening. I'm gonna focus more on cooler projects that I wanna do, take my time with them, not rush things. And yeah, whenever I upload is when I upload. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss when I do upload because it's not gonna be weekly anymore. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully next video I will have my voice back. I sound like a smoker. So thank you so much for watching, Ding Dongs. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and stay sweet.
America, America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your